Hello, welcome to the Surrey Craft, and my name is Heather. I'm a knitter and a crocheter, and I do other crafts, and I live in Surrey with my fiance and my two children. I work in a school in London and I'm currently on half term. This is the last week of the Easter holidays in the UK, well, for my school anyway, and I have a knitting podcast for you. I'm recording this podcast a day early. I usually record on Sundays, but because it is Easter Sunday tomorrow, I thought I would record it a day early this week so I can spend time with my family tomorrow. My children are out with their dad at the moment, so I just thought this is a perfect opportunity to show you what I've gotten up to this week. So I will go straight in with finished objects. I have finished my vanilla socks. This is using the Rosie's Moments Mother's Day yarn called Hyacinths, which I got for Mother's Day this year from my partner and my children. So I absolutely love this yarn. It's so beautiful. I have knit these vanilla socks so many times. I can literally do this in my sleep. So I knit all of my socks on 2.5mm 9-inch circular needles, so just a little circle needle that you can just do round and round. I do 50 rounds for the leg, heel flap and gusset, 60 round for the foot, and then a Kitchener toe. And that's just what works for me, pretty much trial and error. So that is what I've done, and that's probably what I'll continue to do forever and forever. So that's them. I'm really happy with them. I washed and blocked them last night. I washed them in lavender Eucalan that I have. Despite being on the radiator all night, they are still a little bit damp. So hopefully they dry soon and I can wear them. So I'm really, really happy with them. Moving on to whips. I've actually worked on every single one of my whips this week, which I'm really happy about because I feel like I've got a good amount of progress. The first thing I'm going to show you is actually the cross stitch. So my lovely friend got me this cross stitch kit last year. It is a Trimmets cross stitch kit. And I had done these 3 layers here because they are much easier, and I've put off doing this last layer just because to me it looked too complicated. I thought since I'm off, I would just bang it out and really get it done, and I'm really happy that I've made a good chunk of progress on it. Now I got really into it, I don't think it's that complicated at all. I actually thought maybe I could push myself to get the whole thing done, but I was cross stitching a lot. I think it was on Wednesday, and I started to get a really sore thumb. So where I pull the needle up from the fabric, I squeeze it like that, and for some reason it was just hurting my thumb, and my thumb had a tiny little dent in it. I know you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, it's just a thumb, but yeah, I don't know why. Injuries to fingers put me off. I'm not sure. I just don't like them. So I had a little rest from doing this, and yeah, my thumb's all better now, so I can get on with it and get this finished. It's very beautiful and I do absolutely love it, and I'm really happy with how beautiful it looks, and I'm really excited to get it finished so I can hang it up in my kitchen for the spring and summer. So that is that. I do believe last time I showed you I was kind of over here, so just before halfway, and since then I've done like a big chunk going across there. So I'm over halfway now, and I am nearly at the finish line. It was in a big hoop before, but I thought just to focus on little sections at a time and make it more manageable, I would use this little hoop and just move it along, which has been working absolutely fine for me. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this and I'm happy with the progress, and hopefully I'll get it finished soon. My next whip is actually the Northeasterly blanket. So I've been working on this for a long time, and I will still continue to work on it for a long time. It is a blanket that is knit just in sock weight yarn. So obviously it's slow progress, but I am really loving it. This week, where did I get to? I finished off the 4th column. So last time I showed you, I was here, just joining in this tealy colour. And since then I've knit that teal colour, and I have joined this yarn here and actually finished the entire column. I didn't start the next column because, as you can see, I have hundreds of ends that I need to weave in, and I do want to get that all woven in before I start the new column, just to avoid any potential tangles and to stay on top of it a bit. So it's only 2 columns I need to weave the ends in, and then I can start the 5th column. I should say that this is the Northeasterly Blanket by Skein-Anigans. It's a paid for pattern, and yeah, I really recommend it if you want something slow, mindful, and that uses up scraps. Just now I have just sorted out some more yarn to put into this blanket. I am using leftover sock yarn scraps and little minis I have here and there. So these will be the next bits and bobs I add. In terms of length, this is as long as my double bed, and I want it to be as wide as my double bed so I can have it for my bed. So as you can see, it's going to take a long time, but I'm loving the colours and just how beautiful it looks. And currently this lives in my project bag that I made a couple of months ago. This is one of the first ones I made that was actually successful, and I still absolutely love it. The next bit I have is actually crochet. So I realise I have been neglecting my crochet a lot and have primarily focused on knitting, but I do also love crochet. So I have made some time to do that this week. What I've done is the fox from Make Me Raw. I got this at the Creative Craft Show when I went last year with my friend in Farnborough. And it is a kit with a really detailed booklet and all the yarn you need to make your fox. The yarn provided is the Rikarimi DK 100% cotton, which comes in these little 25-gram balls. It is on a very small hook, so it's something that does cramp my hands up a little bit, but I'm managing to get through it. I've just done this morning, so it's fresh in my mind what I've exactly done. So the last time I showed it, which was a good couple of weeks ago now, I had just finished on this orange. Well, since then, I've added this row of bobble stitches, finished the orange and started the blue, and I've also put these running stitches through, which add a nice amount of detail on it. I'm now working on the head. As you can see, the head of the fox is like pointing up, so it has tilted back like that. I'm really excited to do the eyes actually, because let me try and find it in the book. I've never crocheted eyes before, and they are really detailed. I mean, the entire fox is really detailed, but the eyes are extremely detailed, and I just think they'll be really fun to do. So I'm hoping to make more progress on this week and potentially finish it off. But I am aware that I've still got quite a lot to do, like the tail, the legs, the ears and the eyes. For this, it says the skill level is intermediate. I would say that if you are a beginner, you could probably pull it off. If you watch a few YouTube videos on the basics of crochet, I reckon you can give this a go, just because how detailed everything is. I don't think I'm gonna cast anything on this week. I do want to make good progress on my Northeasterly blanket. I have been watching Celebrity Big Brother, not because I watch that usually, just because honestly I can't find anything on TV anymore. So I thought I'd give that a go, because it does have some soap stars in it. So I think that's why I've got so much progress done on the Northeasterly and my socks, just because that's straightforward, simple knitting. So I'm hoping I will get a lot done on this. I think I might actually weave in the end now before the kiddies come back, because that way I can lie the blanket on the floor and just weave in the ends and snip them on the Northeasterly. So I think I'm going to get on with that and then join the next row today at some point so I can get on with that. So this week I do actually have an acquisition, but I can't show you it because I'm not allowed to open it. So I ordered this from the Couple Kettle Fibre and Floss yarn company. I'll put the actual proper name on it. It's quite a long name, but it's something along these lines. I saw that she was doing a May yarn club. My birthday's in May, so I thought, oh, I'll treat myself to that for May. And it came last week, and it's been sat in my living room ever since, just like this. And I so badly want to open it, but I know it's for May. It's for my birthday, so I can't. I'm not going to wait till my actual birthday to open it, just because I don't want to see spoilers. I want to be surprised. But I am going to do it early May. I'm so excited for this, and I can't wait. But yeah, it's really hard to have this in your house, just sitting around when you can't open it. But I haven't got long left, so I'm counting down the days until I can open this. So that is what I have for you today. If you celebrate Easter, then happy Easter. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday in the UK. So I hope everyone has a fantastic time with family and friends. And if you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you have a lovely, relaxing Sunday. This next little bit of footage is going to be just my house decorated for Easter a little bit. Obviously, if you don't celebrate Easter or you're not interested, then this might not be for you. But it's just going to be some music with just showing you little decorations and crafts around my house. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.